Let's get warmed up here. Good morning. It's day 21, the end of the third week on the road, and I stayed the night in this truck stop here on I-80, or excuse me, this rest stop on I-80, and slept pretty good, no hassles. Got to brush my teeth and clean up the old whiskers a little bit in the restroom this morning, changed up clothes, and other than it being a little chilly out here, I'm doing good and ready to hit the road, move farther west, and just slowly move my way up towards the Oregon border. There's some national forests and stuff on the way, so might find something interesting on the way, might not. So hang in there, much as I am, and we will continue on. Power to the people, power to the journey.
I can ride my bike with no handlebars, no handlebars, no handlebars.
Look at me, just in the air like it's good to be alive. And some famous rapper even in the past wrong. This log represents the gateway to the Pacific Northwest and the Black Rock Desert, and the beginning of the Winnemucca to the Sea Highway. And it's the largest piece of driftwood ever found. What a sweet log, huh? Wild donkeys. Hi, I'm Austin, and this is the Black Rock Desert of northern Nevada. But it's not the fact that it's black that's important, it's the fact that it's an arid climate. And I hope that someday all deserts, whether they be yellow, red, white, or black, can all exist together in harmony. What a more perfect spot to take advantage of the rare shade, have some lunch, and this is a momentous occasion. This is the last package of ramen from the gross that I bought the very first day. That's 21 days, the last of the packages of ramen of that batch. I have a feeling I might get a hankering for some more of this stuff before it's all over. This is an honest-to-goodness Jeep trail now. They weren't kidding. I wouldn't suggest doing that to anyone when you're 2,000 miles away from home. Not that I'm worried about getting stuck. I'm more worried about blowing a tire. As a matter of fact, that's why I stopped, so I'm going to get out and look and make sure they all still got air in them. Amazing. I was worried about the tires mainly because of this stuff. It's called obsidian. It's a type of volcanic glass. Native peoples used to actually make spearheads and knives out of this stuff. Here, it was all up in the road.
Seeing something like that makes me wonder, just what are they feeding these horses?
I made it back, and not a minute too soon. I was tired of that road. I think I got all my tires intact. I don't think I rattled anything off the truck. I think that's the last Jeep trail I'm gonna go on for the rest of the trip. I know sometimes I don't know why I do these things, and then I remember. Because it makes my heart race. Woohoo! Back on a paved, well, a graded road. Yeah, may as well be paved. Because it's pretty smooth, baby. Smooth. You know, it's only 40 miles to California this way. It's pretty awesome. This is my desert oasis for the evening. It's starting to fill up because it's the Thursday before Memorial Day. I wondered, even though this is a free campsite with showers and a hot spring, which is really lukewarm, why is everybody here? The answer, they're all here to go rock hounding and dig opals. That's pretty cool. I talked to a couple from California, told me about a spot up here where I can find a rock. I think they called it carnelian, and it's supposed to be like a yellowish clear rock. So I think I'm gonna go back, take some stuff out of my truck, put it on the ground, kind of mark my spot so it doesn't get taken, and go see if I can't drum some of this stuff up. Besides, top of the mesa where they told me it was looks like a great spot to see sunset. So away I went, finding not only carnelian, but also some really cool reptiles. I finally found one. This is my favorite animal in the world. The horned lizard. And what a beautiful one he is. She is. Wow. Where you going, little fella? I'm so Y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but that is the single highlight of the trip for me. That is my favorite animal in the world. And that is where the tape ran out. And I'm glad it did. I can't say if it was being completely alone in the desert, thousands of miles from home, the fact that I was slowly starving, or that the last wish I had for the trip had been granted in seeing a horned lizard. But something came over me. I began to weep as I climbed towards the edge of the mesa. I felt like I was being guided to what I desired, even if I didn't consciously know what that was. Climbing over a rocky outcropping, I noticed a piece of obsidian setting in a depression. I picked it up and held it for a moment, and impressed by it, I slipped it into my pocket with the little bits of carmeline I'd collected earlier. The series of events that followed will forever give me chills.
I felt compelled to put the obsidian back, so I removed it from my pocket and nestled it back into the depression. It seemed to fit perfectly. At the moment I did so, a loud screech pulled my entire body to point in the direction of the precipice to my right. There, hovering on an updraft at eye level, was a hawk, or raptor of some kind, no more than 15 feet away. I stood perfectly still as he looked at me and called again. Then he glided slowly away, disappearing in the setting sun. The updrafts now started to carry away my tears. I felt like part of something I couldn't explain. Not then, not now. On my way back to the truck, I repeatedly had to look behind me. I felt like I was now being accompanied by a crowd of people. Energy coursed through my entire body. Even the hair on the tops of my cheeks was standing up. The only way I can describe it is like what I imagine people have felt who say they've walked with Jesus. I was totally in shock and spent the evening in silence. Like I would tell my mom on the phone the following day. I didn't know if I was starting to lose it or starting to get it.